You've got the Democrat fat cats, you've got big tech, you've got celebrities writing checks to my opponent. We're supported by millions of Americans, millions of conservatives all across this country that go to our website. It's tedcruz.org. They go to tedcruz.org. They give $25 or $50 or $100. That's how we stand up to the George Soroses and the Chuck Schumers and the Mark Zuckerbergs is the $25 and $50 at tedcruz.org, because we got to fight to defend Texas. If we lose Texas, we lose the whole country.
Ted Cruz has been on Fox News numerous times begging for small donations. But despite claiming that he relies on these to fund his campaigns, a Ted Cruz-linked super PAC just disclosed a $215,000 donation from iHeartMedia, the very same platform that hosts his podcast.
This episode of Verdict with Ted Cruz is being brought to you by Jobs, Freedom, and Security PAC.
But now, with iHeart stepping in to distribute and promote, the reach is going to be that much broader. And I think that's really exciting, because this was always about really equipping our listeners. If you're going to battle to save the country, if you're going to take on the cultural Marxist, if you're going to take on the socialist and the people coming at everything that built America, you need the tools, you need the information, you need to know what's going on. And the vision of this podcast was always, we're going to give you as much of those tools as possible so that you're prepared and you know the inside story.
Ted hosts between 3 and 5 podcast shows each and every week, which is a truly astonishing time commitment for a sitting U.S. senator.
Well, I'm having a blast.
And that's not all he's been up to.
Okay, people might think this is weird or petty, but I'm going to talk. I think it's weird for a U.S. senator to do 5 podcast episodes a week. Yeah. I'm not wrong,
That's right. No, that's right. I mean, it's very time consuming. Like when I appear on a podcast, it takes time. But being the host, and he normally does 3 a week. So that was actually news for me that he was up to 5. He's a media personality. He's not serious about being a senator.
I feel like there's some level at which maybe you'll help, if you beat him, you help him. Because I think he really just wants to do that full time, which again, no shade.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Right,
but I mean, you might be giving him a hand.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. He's not a serious legislator.
March Madness is here. I'm filling out my bracket and inviting you to enter our Cruz College Championship Pick'em contest. Here's my bracket, the Elite 8. I have UConn against Iowa State. I have North Carolina against Baylor. I have Houston against Texas Tech. I had Purdue against Texas. I will admit, it's very much a homer bracket, but I'm a Texan. In the Final Four, I have UConn against Baylor. I have Houston against Texas. In the finals, I have Houston against Baylor. And calling the championship right now, I am calling the 2024 men's NCAA winner as the University of Houston. Go Cougs, and sign up right now. Go to tedcruz.org/hoops. Enter who you think the winner will be. And if you win, you can win a chance to play hoops with me. So go to tedcruz.org/hoops and enjoy the tournament. I actually spent a good chunk of the day Friday playing basketball because we just had nothing else to do. So
questions around Ted Cruz's Verdict podcast have been swirling for years, as ethics groups have suggested that the publicity and advertising that iHeartMedia provides to Cruz constitute a gift worth millions of dollars. But eyebrows were raised to a whole new level when the Truth and Courage PAC, which is affiliated with Senator Ted Cruz, reported receiving $215,000 in so-called digital revenue from iHeartMedia. iHeartMedia is a registered lobbying group and has reported spending about $50 million lobbying members of Congress since 2003, including on at least 2 bills that went before Cruz's Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation. The fact that the legality of the payments to Cruz's Truth and Courage PAC is even debatable shows exactly how murky our campaign finance laws are, and so far it seems like iHeartMedia have gotten away with saying the payments to the super PAC are a mere coincidence and have nothing whatsoever to do with compensating Cruz for working on his podcast for free.
Well, as long as you feed me with scotch and cigars, I'm happy to go as long as you like.
Right now, Cruz has a lot more to contend with than just ethics complaints, though, as he's currently polling neck and neck with Colin Allred and could well lose his seat in November. Fingers crossed. But don't sweat it, Ted. If you are yeeted out of the Senate by Texas later this year, that just means more time to pursue your true passion, podcasting.
It's true.
Believe
true.
it when I
Come
see
on
it,
down.
I guess. Yeah.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.